Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. We do this practice every evening. It's a prayer that was composed by Her Eminence Jetsam Ako Nobo Lamo in March of 2020 in order to bring benefit and healing during the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. We do this practice every evening because, well, for several reasons. Obviously, to bring benefit to all who are suffering, just not from COVID specifically or solely, or any other illness, but recovering from any accident or injury or state of mind, animals, people, situations, countries, continents, the world, anyone, anything who needs our prayers for whatever reason. We offer this space here for you to dedicate your prayers to them. The other reason we do this every evening is because Jetsama says the best thing to do is to make a commitment to do this practice every day. It is in the commitment and the doing that the blessing comes, along with the very sacred mantra and the blessings it holds. Therein lies benefit and accomplishment. So before we begin, we want to prepare our minds. We want to settle our minds and focus on being of benefit to all beings. We want to settle our bodies and make sure we're in a comfortable position so we can focus on what we are doing. And we also want to dedicate this practice to the long life and excellent health of all of our precious teachers, because they're the ones who bring us the Dharma, or the teachings of the Buddha. So we dedicate this to Jetsama Akon Lamo, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, His Holiness Penayangsi Rinpoche, His Eminence Gyangkang Khentra Rinpoche, His Eminence Mugson Kuchen Rinpoche, Atir Zioli, Kempo Norge, all of our dear Kempos, Lamas, and teachers, and to the swift rebirth of the Venerable Galtra Rinpoche. So let's begin with 3 7-line prayer. Hong organ yogi nupchang sam, pema ge sar dompola, yatsen chogi no drupne, pema jung ne she sudra, kor tu kandro mangpo kor, kiet ki jas huda druki, jinji lob shir sheksu sol, uru padma siddhi hong. Organ yogi nupchang sam, pema ge sar dompola, yatsen chogi no drupne, pema jung ne she sudra, kor tu kandro mangpo kor, kiet ki jesu da druki, jinji lob shir sheksu sol, uru padma siddhi hong. Instantly in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an aurora, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then, thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. Now we'll hold the mala, counting 1 bead for each recitation, and recite the mantra. While reciting the mantra with compassion, we contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so we too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. Tayata om bekanzi maha bekanzi ratsa samungati soha. Tayata om bekanzi maha bekanzi ratsa samungati soha. Tayata om bekanzi maha bekanzi ratsa samungati soha. Taya down, Begazi Maha, Begazi Raza, something to so Taya down, Begazi Maha. Bekise Razaman Kachisoha, Tea Town, Bekise Bekizimaha, Bekise Ratsasaman Gate Soha. I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May, oh my goodness, I'm looking at the comments. Somebody said the feed cut out for them. I hope you're still connected. I'm going to proceed as if you are. Okay. I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And the dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you for joining us. If you are still on right now, if you could just type something in the chat to let me know that you can hear me. We got a message that the feed cut out at about 8 minutes after the hour. And that's probably why while the music, the meditation part was playing. So if you can still hear this now and just let us know. Oh, great. Okay. So someone on YouTube can see it. That's great. Okay. So it might have just been a little blip in their internet. Oh, someone on Facebook could hear it too. That's great. Okay. Thanks so much. So we're going to see you again tomorrow night at the same time, same place for this. And until then, be well. Okay. See you then.